Hey everyone, it's Tiger Mask again with some more Hidden Gorge PvP gameplay guiding type educational videos. So right now we're going to talk about kind of the mid game. Maybe you've lost a tower, or your enemy's lost a tower, or you've knocked out both of the enemy towers. You're sort of in that mid zone at this point. You've got mechs up, you're fighting with people, and you may be a little confused as to what to do here. Number one, do not die. You have to remember, again, every time you die, you build these stacks. These stacks get built on players. So you cannot be throwing your life away all the time, even though there is some like that. Don't want to do that. Our core is exposed. Be ready. Oh yeah. So I got hit again. There's something about those things that you just can't dodge. So anyway, let's take a look at our map. I got so many noises going on. So here's where we're at, okay? We've got both of our towers down, both of their towers are down, and our core is exposed, which means there are people here. Now, what you've got to watch out for is that kind of stuff right there. Players don't do a lot of damage specifically to the core. It takes these mechs, it takes the minion waves, and as you can see, we got to follow this map here. Now, a lot of people want to keep that map up all the time, which is perfectly reasonable, but you don't have to. I need to switch into weapons. There we go. You don't have to do that at all, but you got to lock down those guys. Those mechs can do a serious amount of damage if you're not careful. And then in this scenario where we're at right now, it's not good because we're kind of on the defensive. Our core is taking quite a beating already, but we're pushing, so that's good. So, you know, if you feel comfortable driving the mechs, hop in to drive the mechs. There should be a video about mechs, kind of an intro video at some point. So go back to that one if you want to learn a little bit more about the different mechs in this battleground. Otherwise, you just want to keep your minion wave pushing. I'm going to use a lot of MOBA terminology, so to me this is a minion wave, even though it's just like 2 at a time. Now that's bullcrap. I was nowhere near that beam. That's the one thing I hate about this battleground. But anyway, this is your mid-game area, so you're pushing in. We've got their towers down. We're hitting their core now. Look at that. If we can kill off these... Nope, 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 nope. I wasn't in there. I swear I wasn't in there. Recuperate. That's a heal. And that's why I'm a casual player, because I don't remember my buttons half the time. I'm just as willing to try to lock down those mechs as I am anything else. Gosh dang it, those things can hit a lot. Yeah, I knew I was gonna get it. You get, at least I don't get any sort of leeway. So, I mean, this is your mid game, is you're pushing for that core and you're trying to go for the win. Let's see if we can get the win here. You might have noticed this video started about halfway in. That's because I recorded a first video related to this, and I wanted to keep using this match for footage. So now we got to go back over here to this area and help push this lane. So let's find somebody to... Yeah. Those guys, those guys, those guys. Do not let these guys through, guys. Come on. He's done, so. You gotta be kidding me. Now, if you are a healer, you can heal those minions, which is different from MOBAs. Are you kidding me with this? This person is literally feeding us, which is awesome for our team. I don't think they have any heals over here. Did they jump down? No, they died. Now see, that's a big problem going our way. But I'm going to try to at least clear out the minions. Are they just going to stand up there? It's shooting techs. Ooh, fire. What is going on up there? I must find out. Oh, they're trying to take this goblin merc. Yeah, they've about got it too. Always be aware of these things. You've got to remember, this is just like a MOBA, so there's a lot of stuff going on the map. I really should just keep the map up in some form all the time. But you've got to be aware of everything. Even if you're not trying to be the best, just kind of keeping your eye on stuff is good. So see, we just got the gob crate. Well, that's awesome. We got about 5 minutes left in this match, 5.5 minutes. I'm looking, our lane is pushing up here. We've got quite a bit on the other lane pushing. And we have Falcon, or Goblin tanks, is that? Yep, here he comes. Those tanks are pretty handy. Looks like this entire side got wiped out at some point. Man, why doesn't that thing tank for me, huh? Gotcha. Oh, I'm so dead. We're at 20 stacks. They've got to be at 20 stacks by now, considering the way the match is going. We're at 58 core. They're at 89-ish core. So it's still anyone's game. That's another thing to remember. Even if you're in the mid game at this point, and you feel like you're losing, don't give up. Practice. If you want to try to get any better, just kind of keep trying to remember to do things that you would need to do in another match to win. Make sure the lane's pushed, make sure the trains get taken over, make sure the mercenary camps are under control, all that stuff. Just kind of keep rolling with it, you know? This is something right here that I do not get why it happens. These minions are so important. They should not be able to push. You shouldn't let these guys push you down the lane. You should be clearing these guys as they come up. Don't ignore them to chase other enemies unless you're going to get a kill. And you know that there's like some other people behind you to help clean these up. You've got to clean up these minion waves. They are the bread and butter of the damage you're going to do to your entire enemy's setup. I want that red mage. And see, right now we're being pushed back, so the minion wave can kind of do its own thing. And the reason we're pushed back is we don't have a mech over on this side. But our other side appears to have done a lot of work, because they are down to 35 already. Now I'm going to get up in this. Damn, didn't get it off in time. How our lane's looking. This lane keeps losing, but we got a big push coming this way now. Our left lane looks okay. I'm not too worried about it right now. Target the enemy. Good lord, there. Yeah. Take the cannons. That's something that's kind of neat about this battlefield versus a MOBA. There are cool cannons too. I'll lock them down. So we're just still pushing along. We're really close here. If we can kind of... we can shut down these mechs a little faster. Which I am doing everything in my power to do right now. I think we have it won as soon as we get over there. I'm pretty sure this is a GG. Yeah, they're at 6. Oh no, they're at 6. Okay, here we go. That summoner's gonna fall because it's just too much. Where are you at, White Mage? There you are. Yep, that's it. GG. And that's what you do from the mid game to the end game. Don't give up. Even if it looks like you're gonna lose, there's no reason to give up. It's absolutely not that big a deal. We just got 90,000 XP, 1,000 PvP XP, and 1,000 wolf marks, and that much closer to the next PvP rank. Do the PvP ranks matter? I don't know, but we went 4, 7, and 11. This isn't great. This needs to be lower. You always want your kills to be much higher than your deaths. So if you're not gonna get a lot of kills, look at this: 28, 6, and 25. Chiara knows what's up. So we will see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. Bye, everybody.